Somebody can sing a song. All right. Yay, here we are. Oh, Janelle went away. She'll be back. Okay, Debbie, that hair, your hair looks amazing.
Oh, hold on.
Just
Thank
amazing.
you. Thank you.
Yes, that is, you changed your hair.
Yeah,
Yeah, I love it.
thank
All right, well,
you.
let's go ahead and go around the table. And you know what, guys? I have a bunch of things to talk about, but um, yeah, let's go around the table. Introduce yourself, and just whatever's on your heart that you would like to share. Please feel free. It could be you got so many bookings or sold so much, or your family's doing XYZ for summer or whatever. I don't care what. You should just share something about you right now. And let's see. Kim, you can go first because you were on first, and we've already been talking. So
Okay, sounds good. Hi, I'm Kim or Kimberly. That's my professional name, Kimberly. Um, I've been a consultant, since March, I think
something like that.
is a few months. It's been a little slow for me, but like I was telling Mimi, my mom and her friend ordered this past during this past month, so that was kind of nice, and I was able to stock up on the promo for the CC cream and that whole thing, so that was wonderful. And we just closed on the 23rd on our house. It's been a little bit daunting. We've lived in it for almost 12 years, and the owner decided to, right at graduation time and my kid's birthday time, say, we're going to sell it or you have to move. So we were able to make it work. And so now the house is legally and officially ours. So that's what's been good.
That is fantastic. Seriously, I'm so happy for you. Seriously, it's wonderful. Can you imagine having to move right at that point? Oh my gosh.
Oh
No.
my gosh. Yeah, no. So my daughter turned 18. She graduated from high school. My son turned 16 the last day of school. So it's all kinds of stuff. And my daughter is our first to graduate, so it was a little bit emotional. So yeah, but it was, like I said, it's been a blessing. It was stressful, but definitely blessed.
Wonderful. Yay. Okay, Regina, your turn.
Okay. Hi, I'm Regina. I've had my business almost 7 years, I think.
Wow.
Yeah, it's been slow as well. My mom and my sister just placed an order, so it qualified me, which is nice. Um, we are leaving in 2 days to drive to El Paso, Texas to see our son, our daughter-in-law, and their brand new baby, which is our fourth grandchild.
I can't believe you have 4 grandchildren.
I have four grandchildren, but it's
Unbelievable.
their first. So
Congratulations. That's wonderful.
thank you.
Yes. Okay, Debbie, your turn. And you're muted. There you go.
Yeah, okay, I unmuted. I'm Debbie, and I have had my Mary Kay business for 14 months, I think it is. And I had an interview with somebody during lunch last week, but it didn't, we're staying customers right now, but it could be in the future. And I have a booking this week. So, because I had a really bad dry spell. So now it makes me happy again.
I'm so happy for you.
Thank you.
That's fantastic. Okay, Janelle, your turn. And you're muted. That's okay. If you can't get it, it's okay. This is not a stress thing. I'll go on to Nancy. There we go. You got it.
Okay. Yay. I just had to get the menu up. Okay. What am I doing? Who I am, what I, where, who, what, when, where.
and it's anything that you'd like to share that you're excited about.
Oh, excited or terrified? Janelle Parker, I'm from Fresno, and now I live in Oregon. Little town of 26,000 people or so.
I'm like 26 people. Oh my gosh.
26,000. It's tiny. I mean, by our standards, it's small. By Fresno standards.
Yeah.
My husband is sticking his head in. I've had my business 13 years. Trying to get my act together. Right now I'm part of a hula group, and I am getting ready for a performance. Please leave me alone. Thank you. Men are annoying. Anyway, so I'm kind of overwhelmed by that right now, trying to get costumes
okay.
done and
Oh,
get
I can't
myself
wait.
ready for that.
You're going to show me a video, right?
I could, yeah, maybe. I mean, if I have somebody to take one, I can't obviously take it myself if I'm dancing. So,
Somebody has to video it.
but
I
yeah,
have to
we'll
see.
try and work it out. My daughter wants some sort of live stream from
Proof.
my niece that lives up here. Proof, yeah, proof that I'm really out there. I can show you the costume next week.
If you want to dance for us. Do you like my Do you like that? Anyway.
I don't have a place. I don't have a place to even practice. That's what scares me.
No
you know, I
problem.
got my
I'm
4x4 square floor. Anyway, so that's what's getting me excited or terrified or whatever.
No, that's wonderful.
Mary Kay, yeah.
Hey, you know what? Here's the thing, guys. All right, seriously, I think we could probably all relate. Can you imagine like choosing to go into a hula class? Okay, and she's gonna wear a costume. Are you gonna have like coconuts and grass skirt? I mean, like.
One of the routines has a grass skirt, yes.
So.
And one of them has coconut shells, but yeah.
So think about
maybe one thing.
Just think about the courage that takes. Like if you can do that, Janelle, there's really like nothing you can't do. I'm really proud of you. It's like I don't think you could pay me to do that, but
well, yeah.
I'd have to use watermelons.
Well, now that you spoke, you get to go next, Mandy.
I've had my business for a year and 4 months. So and what am I excited about?
It can be anything.
Might have a closing this week.
Woo! Fantastic. Yeah.
Except for there's a probate hearing tomorrow, so I'm hoping nothing happens.
It's gonna be just fine.
I'm excited to see you, Mandy.
I'm excited. You
am.
changed your hair.
Oh, I know, it's different, huh?
It's cute.
Yeah. Well, it's pretty
Oh.
close to my natural color now. So,
Oh my gosh, I didn't even recognize you.
wow.
You look
I
great.
really like it. I really, really, really like it.
Oh, thank
My
you.
haircut's kind of like that, but I don't have bangs, and I really miss my bangs.
Yeah, I like bangs. I always do bangs.
Mandy, I have scissors. I'll be right over.
Okay. Too bad I didn't get to see you, and too bad you didn't come for dinner. I made the best rice pilaf and garlic lemon chicken and fattoush salad and pita
Oh my
bread.
gosh.
Oh my
So
word.
now I have to tell everybody since she brought this up. So, and we really are doing Mary Kay stuff. All right. But I was supposed to bring my daughter, brought my daughter and her best friend to Blackbeard's. Get to Blackbeard's and there's not a soul there other than employees, like nobody. And they were supposed to be there for 3 hours, like doing the go-karts, and nobody's there. I'm like, because so I was going to go to Mandy's house, hang out with her, chat for a while, do the meeting, and then go pick them up. So it's like, all right, well, nobody's here. So John's
Not a
Incredible
good part of
Pizza.
town.
Yeah. So they're at John's Incredible Pizza, and I came home. So there you go.
Oh. There you go.
All right, Nancy, your turn, girl.
I am the ever so fabulous Nancy Pilot. I am tuning in from Fresno, California, and there is no part of Fresno that's a good part anymore. So I am working towards my goal to make DIQ the end of August. August is definitely going to be my month. I am really excited and energized and working with a sales director that we watched the other day on video and got some really great ideas. I'm working on handing out 4 lookbooks a day and at least making 10 dials each and every day to reach my goal. I have been in Mary Kay since Father Time. And it's been a long time. I've known Mimi for about 20 years. I've been in and out of Mary Kay, in and out. The company said that I celebrated 7 years, so that is awesome. And I am just looking forward to big ventures, and I know I'm going to look good in pink.
Yay.
Do you notice how she speaks what she wants? Okay. So it just keep that floating around in your brain. Speaking what you want is very important. And guys, I'm so glad you're all here. Yay. Donna is out of town, so she'll see this later. So hi, Donna, if you're watching.
Debbie, I
Anybody
can't get
else is
over how
watching?
cute you look.
Oh my gosh. Thank you. Thank
You
you.
look so adorable.
Thank you.
All right, so I'm going to jump in. I've got a couple of things. First, let me do some housekeeping. In case you're not sure, preferred customer enrollment is going on right now. And we've got at least one person who's pretty new. So let's see. Debbie, would you like to share what preferred customer is?
Well, if I remember, I need to sign up too. Thank you for reminding me.
Last day is April 17th, I believe.
Yeah, August.
August 17th.
17th.
Huh?
Oh,
When you have your customers, well, right now, because I'm starting up fairly new again, when they were getting their product, I was sending them a lookbook with their product. But every quarter, Mary Kay will send out a lookbook to them. So I think it goes out on the 10th. Is that when it goes out?
Around there. And I'm sorry, I just put you on the spot. Please forgive me for just putting you on the
That's
spot.
okay. But then that also lets us know that they have received that, so we can follow up with them. And so it gives us a good end to follow up with them.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, you can book a facial right then, or a makeover, or whatever your customer enjoys. So it's a really good lead in, because and Mary Kay sends that out for us. So it's really good.
We pay for it. It's like 95 cents, I believe,
Yes.
per issue. But let me just share it. Like Debbie said, thank you, Debbie. It includes a sample of a product that is upcoming in the next quarter. It includes a handwritten signature on the back with a little note from you, okay, on the back, and it includes the postage and the cost of the magazine itself. So you cannot, okay, guys, I'm telling you, it takes 3 or 4 stamps to send a lookbook in the mail. Okay. So the fact that it's only 95 cents and you get all of that, it's very efficient and it happens. You just have to go in In Touch and sign up for the preferred customer program. And even if you just send one book to one person, it gives you what? Who knows?
Who knows how much it costs?
No. What do you get if you enroll even just one person as a consultant?
you still get to order early.
You get to order early.
Get
Oh,
to order
okay.
early.
Mhm.
Yes.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, yeah. So that you at least have the opportunity to have the new product in your possession when your customers get the book. Does that mean you're required to order them early? No, it just means you have the opportunity to, okay? Otherwise, unless you were a star the previous quarter, you've got to wait until the 16th to order, or the 15th, okay? Good?
If you're a stamper like me, because stamps just went up again,
Mhm.
it's $2.35 to send your customer a lookbook.
Yeah.
And it's $5.75 if you put it in a package to send it with other stuff.
Oh my.
So it's something to think about. If you just send
Yeah.
it in a regular package, you know, like I send out my little packs, it's 5 stamps, those machinable stamps, the butterfly stamps, and they have now gone up to $1.19.
Mhm.
Okay.
That's awesome.
All
Yeah,
right.
it's really worth it,
every-
I think, especially because of the sample that goes inside. It's
Yeah.
just a great way to follow up with them. I mean, it's
Well,
just awesome.
For
Do we
sure.
know what the sample is?
At this point, I do not know what the sample is. No.
But do
Um,
you know before it goes out?
It might be on InTouch. I'm not even going to pretend it might be on InTouch for me, but I do not at this moment know what it is.
I just got 2 little samples of the Mary Kay, the new Mary Kay moisturizer that comes in the new packet with my last order. So I'm thinking it might be that.
It's not going to be, it's going to be something that's brand new in the next book.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So, guys, think about this. All right. We, number one, it's your preferred customer is that program is a tax deduction. Okay. So any expense you have with that is something that you get to use towards your income taxes at the end of the year. And it keeps your name in front of your customer. Okay. Because here's the deal. If, I don't have a book right in front of me, but let's pretend this is okay. So if I mail my customer Debbie a book, then she knows Mimi is in business. Okay. If I don't mail Debbie a book, then she might be going, I wonder if she's still in business. I wonder what's going on. How come I didn't get a book? Well, I need some mascara. I'm at Save Mart. I'm just going to grab me some mascara. Okay. But if I send her a book, then I'm telling her, hey, I'm in business. If I send her a book and I call her and have a conversation with her or text her or whatever and say, hey, Debbie, be on the lookout for your book. Check it out. It's coming. Then she's really going to know I'm around. Right.
Also, the preferred customer, who's new? Kimberly, are you new? Yeah.
Since
So
I'm very new.
so if you get in the habit of putting your customers in as you get them,
Mhm.
you can also email from there. You can send little messages from there. And if you're like Debbie and you're really efficient, you can put all your orders in there and you know what they ordered. And so if we have a sale on lipstick or a certain color or whatever, you can say, well, I know somebody that uses that color, and you can just click and it'll search for you and find whoever uses that product, and you can tell them we're having a sale. So it's pretty nice. If you wait till you have too many people, then that's a lot of data input. But if you do them one at a time, it's not a lot of data input.
That's great. Thank you for that tip.
Seriously, wonderful. Okay. All right. Are we good? Any questions? Okay.
I love your background, Deborah. Is that your house?
Oh yeah, I'm in my family room.
Oh,
That's
I
just
meant-
my bookcase behind my
Oh,
chair.
I meant Kimberly. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, I use my virtual backgrounds on Zoom since I used to teach. I still do. I'm just a librarian now, but so it's a
Not just a librarian. Don't even.
I shouldn't say just, but yeah. I'm a teacher librarian, so I still teach with teachers, but my primary role is the school library. So
Oh, that's
good.
really cool.
professional development, lots of collaboration, lots of
She's an important gal at this school in the district. She's just being very modest.
well, I try anyway.
So you work at Fresno Unified?
I work in Central Unified. So
Central
I've taught
Unified.
at Central Unified this will be my 18th year and my 4th year as a teacher librarian. So yeah,
Cool.
super, super cool gig. It's the best, it's the best job in my opinion on campus. So
I bet.
All right, I want to put a little reminder out there. If you're a star this quarter, so this quarter started what, June 16th. So through the middle of September, so June 16th to September 15th, we're gonna do a paint party virtually. Okay. So when you're a star, I'm gonna mail you a paint kit, okay, for a picture. Okay. It's a picture in Italy, I'm not gonna lie. But we're gonna paint it together. It'll be super freaking fun. Okay. So I just want to make sure that you're all keeping that in your head. Hey, if I'm a star, we're gonna do this paint party, and it'll be, it'll be silly. Okay, it'll be totally silly. And if you want to, since you'll be at your own house, oh, I'm recording. If you want to drink wine and do the paint party, might make it even more fun. Okay. All right. And then August 12th, which is in 2 Mondays, we're having our unit awards party here at my home. It's casual and a potluck. So if you are local, for the love of everything holy, please come. You do not need to get dressed up. I don't care what you wear. Just be here, sisterhood. And those who are not here locally, I will still make you feel very special. I promise. Cross my heart. But yeah, so y'all decided you want to do a potluck, so that's what we're gonna do, is potluck at my house. So I just want to make sure you've got those
is
dates
that?
down. Go ahead.
When is that?
The 12th.
Okay.
Huh?
Huh. Can I wear sunglasses?
Yeah, I don't care what you wear. Are you? Oh, is that when you're having your surgery?
I have my eyes done on the 7th.
Yes, please do wear glasses. Maybe somebody can pick you up.
Well, you're gonna need to no matter what, huh, Mandy?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think it's that and I think I'm gonna heal fast.
Of course you are.
Yes.
I love that. Okay, so I texted this to everybody. I posted it on the Believe More event page, but I just want to real quick go through it. And if you have questions, please ask. Okay. So on Monday the 5th, which is next Monday, I thought it would be fun. And some of you have asked. So we're going to do consultant only, glam sesh, my house. You don't have to bring a thing. You just show up and we're going to do our own face and learn some makeup tips. What do you think? Does that sound like fun to you? Does that sound fun? Anybody?
Yeah.
All right. And we'll learn from each other. It will be fun. So that will be our meeting. And for those who are out of town, we'll use Zoom. And so you get to participate too. Okay. So it's for everybody. So then the 12th, we'll have our end of the year awards. And then the 19th and the 26th, these are all Mondays, we'll do our Zoom Power Hour. Okay. And then every Tuesday, we will have a Tip Tuesday coming out. I will be doing the Tip Tuesday on the 20th. Get excited and terrified for me. But they asked me to do a Tip Tuesday, so I'm doing it on the 20th. Anyway, so they come out on, you'll get a recording on YouTube and you can put it in your VIP page. You can send it to your customers. You can watch it your own self and learn stuff. But they're very quick, under 10 minutes long, between 5 and 8 minutes on different things. I'm going to be doing eye makeup for hooded eyes. So get excited. Okay. And then for those who do $350 wholesale by the 15th, the Power Up call will be on the 20th. Okay. You see, on 2 Wednesdays, I'll be going live in our Look group, our look the look group, look studio group. What's it called? Oh my gosh. I'll be going live. Put your customers in there. Okay. Like Kim, you are pretty new and I don't think you have a VIP page. You can add people to this group. I'll show it to you in a second. And it's for all of us to have all of our customers in there. And that way you don't have to worry about posting, and they still get, they're going to get, I post in there pretty much every single day. So it's up to you. You guys can participate or not, but I'll be going live. And then with National Lily on the 15th and the 29th, there will be spa events on YouTube. So samples, you need to request your samples from me if I need to send them for you by the 9th and the 23rd. Okay. Good. You guys have any questions there? Okay. All right. So like, where'd Regina go? Every time I move the screen, like everybody moves around, like it gets shuffled. So, well, hello. Her husband's getting in there too, Janelle. Okay. So guys,
Oh,
in talking with several of you, there's a couple topics. So I'm going to put this at your feet, and you can participate or you cannot participate because we're all our own individual business owners. Would you agree? Yes. Okay. But you're here on a Monday night. You could be anywhere. Okay. And so I am going to say, let's have a book. You guys like book clubs? Yeah. We want to do a book club?
Yeah,
Book club. I know Kim's like,
It's my life.
me too. I love it.
okay. So I picked a book, because I know it's it's an incredible book, and it's by Craig Groeschel, and it's called The Power to Change. Okay, this is what it looks like. You could get it on Audible if you want, or Kindle. Okay. And the way I'd like to do it, unless, here's the deal. I want to incorporate it as part of our meeting. I don't want it to be our whole entire meeting. Okay. But I don't want to say, oh, let's have another day for book club. Right. Okay. So, but here's the deal. Let me I'm gonna use Kim because I know Kim loves books, so this wouldn't be Kim, but whatever. So let's say that Kim says, I don't really want to do book club, but I want to be on the meeting. Still come to the meeting. Okay. We'll probably talk about the book for like 10 minutes and go to the next topic. Okay. But we'll read like a chapter a week. Okay. So we'll keep it super easy.
Oh.
Okay. Super easy. A chapter a week. Guys, this book is really amazing. The Power to Change by Craig Groeschel. It's scripturally based, and he is so transparent in this book. Yes, I've read it, and I opened it up today. I'm like, I need to reread this book. And I'm like, oh, let's do it together. Okay, I think that you will all really like it. And I want to get your buy-in. So I'm going to just, for a second, I'm going to read just a smidge of the prologue. Okay. Because I want to get your buy-in. And I'm not going to read the whole thing. I'm going to skip around some.
yeah.
Okay, so here's the prologue. There are few things in life more frustrating than knowing you need to change, that you want to change, that you're trying to change, but you aren't actually changing. How do I know? Because I've tried so hard so many times to change, only to hit the same brick wall of failure time and time again. Before I started learning to master the habits I'm sharing with you in this book, that was my life. One example is knowing my eating patterns weren't healthy and I wanted to do better. I repeatedly tried to change my diet. I made commitments to only eat healthy food. I would succeed all day long, but by evening, my motivation had withered and my willpower had weakened. Can you relate to this? I would end my successful day of eating right with a bedtime reward snack of brownies, and then something salty, maybe chips and salsa, and then a little ice cream. Okay. The next morning, I'd wake up feeling guilty and do the walk of shame to the kitchen to see the evidence of what I had done. and repeat the process over and over again. Okay, I'm skipping. And he says, there's a good chance that you've done something like this and that you hate that about yourself. It's embarrassing. It creates regret. Each time you try again to change and fail, you feel worse. You look in the mirror and say, I stink. But you manage to shake it off and go back to your uncomfortably comfortable same old life. Then you get fed up with the problem again and decide to change again. And so goes the cycle. Does anybody relate to this? Okay, because like nobody's looking in the camera, so I'm thinking probably so. All right. This is the human experience, guys. So the first sentence in the first chapter, he says this: here's a truth you need to embrace if you're going to change. You do what you do because of what you think of yourself. Okay. So if that has grabbed you, I want to encourage you to grab this book. Okay. I'm a slow reader. I read this book somewhat quick. For me, I read this book fast. Maybe not for you. Probably Kim could read it like in an hour. It took me quite some time, but in relation, but for me, I read it pretty fast. Okay. So Craig Groeschel, Power of Change. Grab it on Amazon, grab it on Audible, whatever. And let's do this together. Okay. Is anybody in with me?
Yeah. I
Okay.
was just reading on Amazon, you know, the little description of the book, and it sounds really good. I mean, it says it has biblical wisdom.
Oh,
in-
yeah.
So
Oh, absolutely. It's, oh my gosh. It's an exceptional book.
Yeah.
When I open it up, I don't have many pages where I don't have underlines and words and notes. And I mean, like, look at that. You know, like I've written all over it. So really good book. Okay. So that's going to kind of pair with the other thing that I'm going to implement. And again, you do you. This is something I am doing, and I want to share it with you. And you've heard it before. How do I say? There's knowledge. Okay, here's knowledge. And then there's the application of knowledge. Would you agree? Okay. So if I just know something, but I don't do anything about it, it doesn't make you a bad person. But the application of that knowledge can actually make changes happen. Would you agree? Maybe, possibly.
mhm.
Yeah. Eyeballs for a second. There is no fast track to making this business happen overnight. You can't, there's no shortcut. You have to do the steps. You've got to see the faces. You've got to book, coach, sell, recruit. You got to do all the things. You can't like skip coaching. Ethics are 100% part of who we are, right?
Mhm.
I believe that we are rewarded for those things. What are you showing me, Nancy? I can't see.
We just see glare.
I'm sorry. I just got it on Audible.
Fantastic. No, you'll love it.
Yes.
You will. You'll love it. So, you know, if you can get it and read the first chapter by next week, even though next week we're in person doing glam, we can chat about it while we're playing makeup. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to show you a proven thing. National Tammy Craik has taught about this forever. And if you don't follow Tammy on social media, I want to encourage you to follow Tammy Craik on social media. She has a video on YouTube, which is like a half-hour long. I am only going to play like 1 minute of it because I do not want to like lose y'all. But I'm going to play 1 minute or so of her video about the mental bath. Okay. And the video is going to talk, she's going to talk about why should we do this mental bath thing? So I have it queued to why, and some other talk.
Let's begin with why. Why would it be important to take a mental bath? Well, same reason it's important to take a regular bath. That is to keep yourself clean. You see, these 6 inches between your ears, okay, is where your brain is stored. Your mind is stored. And if we don't keep that fresh and clean and positive, we will never be truly successful as entrepreneurs, because a big piece of being successful when you work for yourself, and really when you work for anybody, is emotional management. And that's what the mental bath provides. So in a nutshell, why should you take a mental bath every day?
Do you like having a P.O. box but are tired of wasting time and money driving to the post office?
To keep your head in the right place and stay on top of frustration, discouragement, rejection, and anything good that goes on in that brain of ours, okay? And I came up with this mental bath many, many years ago, long before I was a national sales director, because I interviewed some of the most successful people in Mary Kay at the time, and they were people like Lisa Madsen, Gloria Mayfield Banks, Linda Tupin, Kathy Halou, and I found the common characteristics to be everything that's part of the mental bath. What was common about those super achievers, and really anybody that had ever earned a car or become a sales director or a national in Mary Kay, was that they made sure every day that they had usually 10 or more classes on their books to be held all the time. They had strong affirmations that they could recite that were powerful and positive, and that they used consistently. They didn't just write an affirmation, they actually said it to themselves and out loud multiple times a day. They did self-education and were responsible for their own training. They didn't wait for their directors or their nationals to provide the training for them. They were resourceful and found it on their own and ingested it without anybody asking them to. And then they always hooked into other positive people. They were careful about their tribe, who they surrounded themselves with. So I knew that if all of those successful women I mentioned were doing bookings, affirmations, self-training, and hooking into powerful resources every day, that was the magic key. So I created the mental bath. The bath.
Okay. We could listen to the whole thing. You can Google it. She's on YouTube. Tammy Crayk, Crayk. Okay, you can listen to the whole thing if you want. But let me be really clear. The mental bath is important, even if you don't want to have a free car or become a sales director or become a national sales director. It's part of truly moving forward in life, I believe. It's not just a Mary Kay thing. It's not just a how much money am I going to make thing. It's about keeping this part, like she said, between your 2 ears, keeping it clear. So I posted already on the Believe page so that you can pull it up. That's not it. There we go. I posted this. This is the mental bath. Now you can choose to do it, choose not to do it. You can choose to do it every day of the week. You can choose to do it only on days that you decide to do Mary Kay. I am not your boss. Okay. If you really want to like live it, do it every day, even if you're not like holding appointments. And it's a perpetual calendar. So today's Monday, you'd write you'd put the date right here, and it's going to run into the next month. That's okay. Okay. So the idea is to make enough contacts in a day to get a booking. Okay. Or you could have it make 5 booking attempts. You get to decide which one it's going to be. I'm either going to make 5 booking attempts or 3 booking attempts, or I'm going to do whatever I need to do to get a booking. Fair enough? Okay, so that's booking. Affirmations. Does anybody have an affirmation? Open up, Nancy. You're muted.
of mute. It
ahead.
wasn't coming off of mute. Do you want me to post it or?
Just if you have an affirmation or part of an affirmation that you'd like to share.
Every morning and throughout the day, I say the same affirmation that I have said for years. My kids grew up saying it with me, and it was so funny. My daughter, when we were in Alaska the other day, she started humming it, and I started singing it, and she goes, "Mom, you remember?" But I get up every morning, and I will send it in the text in the chat. I say, I'm active, I'm attractive, and I'm in demand. I'm a mover and a shaker, and I work my plan. I sell them and I book them and I share the dream. I'm excited, I'm ignited, and I'm leading my team. I'm a woman on a mission. I will reach my goal. I have power, I have purpose, and I'm on a roll.
You know, that was Tammy Craig, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Tammy Craig. I used to have that all over my house.
Yes, we had it everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Yes, send it, please. So
Okay.
some kind of, and it doesn't have to be, that's wonderful. You could use Nancy's affirmation. You could just say something positive like, I am beautiful and powerful and strong, and everybody wants what I have to offer in Mary Kay. That could be your affirmation. It doesn't have to be like this rhyming thing. I have a 4-page affirmation that I read every day. So some kind of affirmation. And then it says tape. So tape is where she was talking about self-teaching, so where you go on to InTouch. This doesn't mean spend half your day going on YouTube and going down a rabbit hole of finding all these other people it doesn't mean you can't, but you want to, booking is first, right? And then your affirmation, then 15 to 30 minutes of training yourself. And then hotline would be reaching out to your director. Hotline can be listening to the $1 Million Message. And some of you might not know what the $1 Million Message is. So I'm going to give that to you right now. If you have a pen, it's a phone number that has $1 Million directors and their offspring, like daughters. And every day, Monday through Friday, it's a recorded message that changes, and it's anywhere from 3 to 20 minutes long. Just depends on the day. Okay. The number is 641-715-3900. And the password is 44336#. Okay.
What does TAPE stand for?
TAPE is the self-coaching. It used the self-training. We used to have actual tapes that would be like, here's a tape on how to book. Here's a tape on how to coach. Here's a tape on how to be positive. We don't have actual tapes anymore because now, like, all the nationals have YouTube channels, and there's a whole section in InTouch of digital downloads, the things that you can listen to. So
it's basically self-training.
correct.
Okay.
And if you're like, I don't know what to listen to, then you know what? Pick up the phone and call me and ask me, what is something that I could listen to? Okay. What would you suggest for me? All right. As far as the self-teaching, she goes on in the video to say, like, if you don't have, if you know booking isn't your strength, or if you know that you don't have leads, or if you know whatever the thing is that's holding you up, then go find the training on that. And again, plug into your director, because your director can guide you and say, here's the thing. I probably have it in my phone or in my computer to just send you, so you don't have to be like blindly looking for things. Okay. Make sense? Okay. So it could also be the tape the 15 to 30 minutes could also be the reading of the book. Okay. Something positive, something training. You know, I'm also going to encourage you to journal, you know, every day. If it's in the morning, first thing, or first thing or last thing at night, to have a journal that you're writing down how you're feeling, what's going on in your brain, what are your hopes and dreams and aspirations? What's going on in here? Because, you know, when we get it out on paper, it helps to expand our mind and release. Like if you have tension about all these things, like sorry, Kim, I'm going to use you again. Like Kim just had all these things that she was sharing at the very, very beginning before everybody came on that she had to go and get done in a very short amount of time. So you know what? Brain dumping in a journal can be very helpful. Or just talking to yourself about, you know, make it a gratitude journal every day, writing down 3 things that you're grateful for. Because you know what? Doing that changed my whole brain. Okay. Finding something to be grateful for, even in the less than exciting days. You know?
Yeah.
Okay. So anybody have a question, comment, anything?
I have something. I'm sorry. I know that we were all on the meeting the other day and we all watched Megan.
Only a couple people saw it.
Oh, was that right?
Mhm.
Really?
Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, then I guess it's not gonna make a difference anyway. It is not gonna make a difference.
You know, I just really find her very inspiring. It's
Mhm.
crazy. I mean, she totally just puts the fire under you. It's
Yes.
crazy.
Yeah.
So you
Is that crazy?
another name for you guys to follow on social media, on Instagram especially, is Megan Chapman. And she did the Power Up call for us this last week. And you know what? It doesn't matter. If you didn't earn the Power Up call, fine. Go follow her on Instagram, because she's got all sorts of TikToks and short videos, positive, motivating inspiration, you know,
Yes.
and she's very direct.
Very, very direct. And some of us just need to hear that. And if you are not, because I'm one of those, I don't know if you guys saw any of the seminar this last week, but the young lady that won Queen's Court of Sales, she triple crowned. Anyways, she said the biggest fear that we all have is making excuses, and not that, you know, that's one thing or another that, you know, everybody suffers from, because maybe that's not you. But listening to Megan, I took her advice and I have started utilizing the friendship chat. You know, just I used her script, I put it out there. Today I did 20 names, I did 20 contacts, and I got 3 people's responses back.
Did you really?
So yes, I am going to enter them in the model makeover contest. And these are 3 people I don't know.
I did that too, but I haven't had any results yet. But
Yeah.
So that we're all on the same page, guys, look at this gal right here. I think this is who Nancy was referring to.
Yeah.
And if you read
Yeah.
here, she her name is Germany, I think.
Yeah, Germany.
She's came to our country 2 years ago from Haiti, didn't know anybody. She was the queen of sharing and queen of sales, and also in the circle of excellence. Her unit did 1.6 million this last year. She does not speak English. She was coachable and teachable and willing to do what many are afraid to do, and learned the business and purchased her first home, et cetera, et cetera. Anyway, so I posted that on my personal Facebook page.
So if you didn't see Germany's video, she says Did you posted it?
I didn't post it yet. No.
Oh, okay. So in her video, she says that she told her husband when she first started Mary Kay, this thing don't work. And it ain't working. People aren't contacting me back. I'm not getting anything. He told her it's hard for you to work a business while you're sitting watching Netflix. And so he discontinued the Netflix. She had told her husband she was going to go out and get a job. He shut off Netflix and told her, no, you're going to work your Mary Kay business. She had like 17 sales directors. 13 are her personal sales directors, and the rest are the second line. Imagine that. She's at seminar 2 years later with 17 people up on stage with her. And I'm like, you can hear her broken English while she's talking, but I'm thinking, so many of us have so many excuses. And here's a woman who was homeless. They were homeless when she came to this country, and she needed a job. She needed to find something to do. And she met a Mary Kay lady, and she told her, you know, with effort, this could change your life. And she did $500,000 her first year. They did 500,000 her first year. And then her second year, she did 1.6 million.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, what's my excuse?
So where are you watching? Is it this year's seminar?
Yeah.
This year's seminar.
So where are you watching it on? What platform are you watching it?
I will post it for you.
Yeah,
on the
Mimi will
Okay.
post it. The sales directors
Okay.
posted it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and go and see Megan Chapman. I know Mimi posted it. Debbie, I'm using Megan Chapman and Tammy Crank had that talk at the end.
Oh my God, I know.
Totally using it. So
What a team. I mean, they are
phenomenal, right?
Oh my God, those two together are just craziness.
Yeah. Yeah.
Same.
Yeah. Makes me look like oil over here. Yeah.
Okay, so so everybody's included. Anybody have a question or a comment, anything, a takeaway, anything you'd like to share? Please unmute. Please, like share something.
Always bursting at the seams. Oh my gosh. So anyways, you guys gotta you have got to see. I know Mimi says it's not working out for her, but
No, I sent 10 and I haven't heard anything yet.
okay.
Yeah. No,
Working for me. Did you post on your page the makeover contest so they could see the makeover? Like when you're posting to people on Facebook, Instagram, I don't care what you're on, because you could post on, I just sent 2 messages on Snapchat right now. If you post the model makeover, so that way, Mimi, when they come back to your page, they actually see.
yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise, women are scary. I
get that.
Yeah.
So, model makeover contest, guys. I've had 3 so far that I've input. As you do them, guys, they have to upload their own picture onto the website, but you're going to take the picture, post on the Believe page. I want to see who's doing makeovers. Show each other, hey, this was my model and this was my model. So, I'm not posting just to be like, oh, I'm all braggy. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to inspire you to be like, look, that was a real person. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's the whole idea. And you can use color cards like we talked about last week. Just have some color cards. All right. And hopefully next week will help you feel more confident about the model makeovers. But you know what? You got to get them booked. Okay. So ask a friend, ask your sister, ask your best friend, your mom, your aunt, somebody, hey, will you be a model for my makeover contest so I can practice with somebody so I can get comfortable with it? Okay. Ask your neighbor, ask somebody from church. Okay. Just ask somebody to like be your guinea pig. Women are so open to do that kind of stuff. Okay. Debbie, did you have a closing?
Yeah, I did. And every time I find something, it seems like it's always has to do with our meeting, and it's so
That's
strange.
amazing. What did you find?
Okay, so this is from a team leader, future director class speech at seminar in 1983. And it says, "It is our attitude towards life which determines life's attitude toward us. And it is our attitude at the beginning of any task which more than anything else will affect its outcome. Throw all of the negatives out of your attitude. Take the words out of your vocabulary, such as can't and impossible."
Love it. Love it.
Absolutely.
Beautiful, guys. All right. Have a fabulous week. I'd love to hear from you all. And I'll talk to you then.